So it's very late or very early, depending on how you count. I'm gonna do hopefully not too long of a video. Evening, y'all. Morning, y'all. Chief Prepper here. You know how you hear when you die, no one will care about what kind of car you drove or what kind of house you had or what kind of shit you had. I did a video recently talking about adding one mouth to feed in my house, and that mouth is my dad. He's reached a point where he needs to live with someone. He can't live by himself anymore. And we have taken him in. About 2 weeks ago, I took him back to his house. And I asked him, "What do you want to keep?" And literally, the only thing he wanted was his recliner. I've been working on emptying his house for 3 weeks now. Next week will be a month. So, for everyone out there, stuff and money runs our life. And when you get to the end, none of that shit matters. He literally is happy to have his chair in my house, to have food 3 times a day that I feed him, his medicine, and a place to sleep, and a place to go to the bathroom. That's all he cares about. Right now, I'm very busy doing that, and then hopefully a couple weeks before Thanksgiving we'll be done. And then life will settle down a little bit. But that's a lesson for everyone. When you get to the end, what kind of car you drove, what kind of fucking house you had, what kind of shit you had on the inside, it doesn't matter. Make sure you remember that, because while having a nice car is important, because you need to be able to go places, at least for right now in the current world. Having a nice house, okay, you just need a house. My house was built in the 1940s. It's nothing to fucking, certainly not a Taj Mahal. Okay. He's happy to be here. I told my wife it makes me sad because his entire life was in that house, and I'm packing it up and moving it into a storage unit. And in the end, all his certificates, all his awards, all his accolades, me and my wife are going to be the only ones that remember. Unfortunately, the world requires us to have money, and money controls our entire life. So, used to think a certain way, and I don't know what to think anymore. So, make sure you understand something. My mom and dad were married for 56 years when my mom died. I thought for sure, because of how long they were married, that he was going to die soon after. She died in 2010. It's 2023 and he's still alive and kicking. I think maybe if he wasn't smoking that he might actually make it to 96, because he says, "I'm going to live till I'm 96. He's 88. So if he lives till he's 96, that's 8 more years. I'm working hard to make sure he has 3 good meals a day. And he smokes his cigarettes because they make him happy. And when certain things happen and life settles down a little bit, I'm going to spend some more time with him. I'm going to try to go fishing with him at least one more time. He was my father. He is my father. And when he's gone, he will still be my father. And it's a lesson for everyone. Nobody escapes the debt of death. When we're born, a debt is created and we all pay it. It's not how you die or when you die, it's how you lived your life, and try not to have any regrets. I know this video is dark because it's really late or really early, depending upon how you count. I'm burning, well, I've burned the brush pile. I'm just burning some wood right now because, well, I haven't had a break in almost a month in between surgeries and all the other crazy shit. So, the world is getting more complicated and worse. Make sure you remember that. Make sure you understand that nobody gives two shits about who you are or what you are, except for the people who love you and are close to you. Make sure you appreciate them and tell them every day you love them. Information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot. Chief Prepper out.